You know, if anything really exists without being observed. Does the tree fall in the wood make a sound if no one hears it?
Does it?
No. Because nothing actually happens without observation.
They say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke diggity. What is this thing called?
As a microphone.
Dog.
What up?
Alright, let's say you have something. Let's say you swallowed a penny.
Alright.
And you have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
And they have to locate where it's at in your body.
Yeah.
What are they doing? What are they using?
An X-ray.
Alright. So, one would say you have 20/20
vision.
So,
X-ray vision?
you got it, my friend.
Right.
Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next, because that's how we get the ideas for these videos. It comes directly from you, right down in the comment section and over on Patreon. And today, we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of Eric George.
What did the DJ name his son?
Eric.
I love that. Eric. Shout out Eric George, because you've got two first.
He does.
names.
Got two first names there.
What if his last name was Paul?
Eric George Paul. That sounds like he would be like a I would think like a Elton John type singer, you know?
Yeah. Coming to the stage, dressed in all white in a nice suit. Eric George Paul.
With his classic hits. DJ's son.
Oh, man.
That was horrible. I'll take that one back. That wasn't good.
Shout out to you, Eric George, because he sent us over a band, bro, that we've seen a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Clutch.
Many times, man. So many times that at one point I thought we had already
done
covered
it.
them.
Yes. Yeah. Man, see, I'm telling you, dude, there is a parallel universe out there doing the same thing we are doing.
Yes.
I know it.
And we are picking up little waves here and there. Like, we've already done that one.
Exactly.
And then we're like, hold on, we haven't done that one.
So let's see if that is somewhat true. I bet you could probably, if you think about it, I bet you could probably pick out exactly what kind of music this is. What do you think?
I'm going to go along the lines of a Seven Dust type.
Seven Dust.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
That pre-new metal era, right. Like right there in the mix of, you know, the early 90s to mid 90s, before new metal took over the metal scene, you know, and kind of post like the big thrash metals, you know. Of course Metallica has always been around, but after the boom of thrash metal,
right,
you know, and before the boom of new metal. Yeah, so right in there, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, what, dude, have we not done Clutch?
Obviously not.
I swear we this is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Synchronicity.
Yeah. And here's a good story. I saw Clutch in concert one time.
Bro, I know we've done Clutch now, because I remember you go ahead.
No, because I think I mentioned it
on a Clutch video, didn't you?
No, I think it was on Seven Dust.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, and that's kind of how I'm getting, because I really don't remember. I mean, I was so young back then. I might have been 15 at this concert.
Okay.
And one of my friends was like, "Hey, you know, you're into hip hop. I'm going to see this band called Limp Bizkit." Okay. And they were nobody back then. Like, right. I mean, I guess they were kind of blowing up. They were the headliners.
Was Nookie out?
No, it was before then.
Okay.
And so he's like, "Yeah, come on, you know, you'll love this band, you know." And I was like, "All right," you know. He's like, "They got a DJ and everything," but we got there and the band was already performing the openers, and that happened to be Clutch, you know. And I really don't remember anything about their music, but the next on stage was Seven Dust. And then Limp Bizkit. So that's why I'm kind of conflating Clutch to like a Seven Dust, because that night kind of all ran together for me anyway.
So Clutch was the opener.
Yes.
Seven Dust was next.
Yes.
And the finale was
Limp Bizkit. Yes.
Small Dog.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
First thing that I did was buy a pack of smokes.
What?
Checked into a motel and consult my horoscope. Sitting on the bed
Marlboro.
with my briefcase in my hand, patiently awaiting anyone from my command.
Dude.
Telekinetic dynamite.
What is this?
Psychic warfare is real. You better believe me, brother. X-ray vision. Telekinetic prophetic dynamite.
Is this the lead singer?
Psychic warfare is real. I know what you think, and sister. X-ray vision. Next thing that I did
What?
was tap on Morse code with the wanted nickel on the receiver of the phone.
This video is great.
Planets, I was quickly overtaken by the angry spirits of Ronald and Nancy Reagan. Telekinetic dynamite. Psychic warfare is real. You better believe me, brother. X-ray vision. Telekinetic prophetic dynamite.
That is great.
Warfare is real. I know what you think, and sister. X-ray vision.
Dude, that's so driving. He is slapping that thing.
And on the drums, Gemini. On bass guitar,
Hey,
presenting
shouting them out.
on lead guitar, we have Aries.
If that's the real lead guitarist, that's great.
On Scorpio.
Ooh.
Last thing I remember, I was crying from the ruins. I don't know who's to blame for that, but I know who didn't do it.
Hey,
With every day that passes, it keeps on getting stranger. But that really doesn't bother me, 'cause I get up on the danger.
damn.
Telekinetic,
Telekinetic.
psychic warfare is real. You better
It's so powerful.
Yeah, it is.
X-ray vision. Telekinetic prophetic dynamite. Psychic warfare is real. I know what you think, it's sister. X-ray vision. Telekinetic dynamite.
Wow.
Warfare is real. You better believe me, brother. X-ray vision. Telekinetic prophetic dynamite.
Telekinetic prophetic. Let's go.
Is real. I know what you're thinking. X-ray vision.
Woo. Wowzers.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's clutch, man.
That's clutch. Does this ring a bell to you at all from what you saw in your concert that day?
It's so foggy to me thinking about that concert. Like, I really couldn't think. I mean, it was so long ago. I really couldn't think back as to exactly how they sounded back then. You know, and it was, you know, it was all new to me. That was the one of the
First
fean rock concerts that I mean, definitely the first, but one of the few I've ever been to in my life. You know.
How many have you been to, if you had to say?
Oh man. Well, actually, I seen quite a few when we were. Remember they would do the free concerts like at
Music
Centennial
Midtown.
and
Yeah.
Stone Mountain,
Yep.
stuff like that. So I saw a few there, but I don't know, maybe 10.
Wow, I've never been to one. Well, I guess if you consider like Music Midtown or
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be where most, and you know, doing the festivals and things like that, you would see a few here and there. But
Right.
as far as actually going to a smaller venue to attend one,
No.
yeah, maybe 2.
So I'm curious because you said Seven Dust ish.
Yeah.
I don't know if that.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, this is some obviously newer stuff by them also.
Yeah, I think it said 2015.
Yeah, so. I mean, and obviously they've been around since the early '90s at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
All right, so let's talk about the video. First of all, whoever produced the video did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
The vocals in this song so clean, so crisp. You could hear every drum, you could hear every note played. It was just a clean sounding song.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about the psychic thing for a minute.
All
right. Gun to your head.
Yes.
Psychics are real?
The gun to my head, I'm gonna say
Yes or no?
yes, but not necessarily in a mystical way that people are thinking.
So what do you break it down?
Well, I think, the entire universe is a simulation. So there are some people who are able to tap into the codes that are there in the simulation. So there are some people who, like the Matrix, how Neo eventually figured out how to alter reality. And that was the whole basis of psychics in the movie The Matrix.
Right.
I think there's something akin to that where people can, somehow tap into the codes of the universe and somehow alter it in a certain way.
So at the beginning of this, we were talking. You see how things just go full circle? Because we were like, we swear we've done this in a parallel universe. The video just so happened to be about that, and then you just said somehow some people tap into.
Yes, exactly.
So gun to my head, if I were to say psychics real or not, I mean, I think everyone has a little bit of ESP or to where you almost deja vu-ish. Like I've been there before, but do you call that psychic?
Well, I guess that's the debate. Yeah, I mean, actually being able to see the future versus actually being able to read someone's thought across the country or across the world or something.
Ooh, dude, how about not MK Ultra, the
Stargate.
No, well, Stargate as well. But remember, the government actually tried to use remote viewing, and to like
was that not part of Stargate?
I mean, I remember they tried to do it to find.
Yeah, I mean, this was based like on the 50s, 60s era, and that was during the time they were trying to use that. The CIA would bring in psychics, people that claim to be psychics, and test them and see if they could do, experiments like that. Like, here, move this pencil,
Right.
and...
Do you think that's possible, though? Like, do you think someone can bend a fork with their brain? Come on.
I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm agnostic on that.
Yeah, see, now... I mean, because you remember they tried to do the the thing where they tried to locate Bin Laden. They brought all these psychics in.
Yeah.
And then, dude, I remember there was a TV show where they had placed a box in the middle of the woods, and they brought all these psychics in.
Yes, and see if they could guess what was in the box.
And no one got to it.
Yeah.
No one got to it.
Are you,
No one. I remember.
No,
I remember a
not
lady
one.
got very close,
Yeah.
but she didn't. But now my thing is, if there are people that are psychic, where are all the lottery winners?
Maybe there has been. Maybe, I mean, there's a lot of lottery winners.
Maybe.
And maybe they're not sharing their secret.
Maybe. Dude, you didn't hit the lottery for 47,000 times. How are you doing
Dude,
it?
there are people that have hit it over and over again,
But do you attribute that to being psychic?
I mean, some people may just be more lucky than other people, but what is luck?
That's the thing. What is luck?
Yeah.
God, dude, we could go so deep right now. We could go so deep.
That's a Pandora's box, man.
Man, the question is, do you open that box?
What if it's Pavlov's dog?
What?
Pavlov's cat or whatever. We'll get into that later. That's
You're not gonna escape off of that. What is this?
No, there was an experiment back in the day, and it's been a long time since I've read about that. But the cat in the box, is he alive or dead? And technically, he's not either alive or dead until you open that box and look at it. And I may be getting the name wrong, but
You get the gist.
Yeah,
where it's
that
coming
was
from.
an experiment. Then it leads into the double slit experiment. And,
Right.
If anything really exists without being observed, does the tree fall in the wood make a sound if no one hears it?
Does it?
No, because nothing actually happens without observation.
That is.
But then again, you could go to, do the plants have, can the plants sense it? And therefore it is actually happening because the plants would be able to observe it.
Exactly, but you can't
plants have
see that
consciousness.
though. You can't see that with your own eyes. So
Yeah.
you would argue, well, does it make a sound because you're not observing it?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a sixth sense. You know what I mean? Like you can't feel, touch, smell, hear it, but it's happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Life, man. Life.
Now I'm gonna have to look up like what was the experiment with the cat in the box? Was it Pavlov? However you say it, Pavlov or whatever.
Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh,
God, man.
too deep.
Yeah, see, Eric George, listen, man. You show us stuff like this. You're talking to two people who will sit here and dissect everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, so now I want to know more about Clutch. I need to know if this is their sound.
Yes.
What era? Because Smokey saw them so long.
Yeah, back in the mid-late 90s.
Right. And now this came out in 2015.
Yeah.
We need the Trash Talkers' help.
Yeah.
That being said, guys, my name's Behringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cowan.
And we are
Over.
and
Out. Deuces. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Rappers React today. If you want to see another artist that we covered, it's right over here. If you want to see the last video we did, it's right over here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We do this for you. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you will. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.